Hello, viewers, and welcome to Algorithm. At this time, I would like to talk about what are altcoins. Okay, so the main coin most people know, or the most popular, is Bitcoin. Now you have other coins, and since they're not the main coin, or this not the most popular, they're called altcoins, or it's like alternative coins. So they like do the same work as Bitcoin, but it could either be the same type of functions that Bitcoin does, or it could be something similar with different functions. You also have tokens, which is kind of like the same thing, but instead of being a coin or considered as like a monetary vehicle, it's more like a reward or functional payment or transaction system, but it's not really meant to be actually money, kind of representing, but more like a functionality of giving rewards or making payments also, but not so much focus on the finance part, but more on like the reward and tokenomics. So like you have like, let's say, Ethereum. Ethereum is a you know um, coin or token that is it has other functions that Bitcoin doesn't have. Like you could use Solidity to program, make apps, and stuff like that with Ethereum, and you pay fees related to those apps or transactions in Ethereum. But Bitcoin is not a coin where you're actually or developing other things like apps. It's more used for like store value or payments. In the case of Ethereum, there's so many different applications being developed in the blockchain using the Ethereum network. So you have different you got like, let's say, stable coins, which are pegged to the dollar, like USDC, and their function is just to make sure that whatever you have, whatever amount you have in dollars, when you transfer it to crypto, it's the same value, the same amount. So that's their function. It's like maintaining value when it's compared to dollars, to maintain the same value no matter what, or no matter how the market is, whether it's up or down, you still have the same amount until you transfer it back to dollars, which will get the same, or you could buy something like Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other altcoin. So, yeah, pretty much that's a short explanation of what altcoins are. They're being created all the time, and most projects either use an altcoin that exists, or something like Bitcoin, or they create their own. And there's always tokens and coins being created all the time with different functions and stuff. So they might have their own value, their own functions, and you pick whatever you think is useful, or the company might do something with it they think is useful. And then if you think it's something that is valuable to you or useful, then you just buy it. If not, you don't. So there's a lot of options out there. So pretty much that's just like a short video explaining what altcoins are. And I just hope that this info was helpful for you. And I hope you actually have a good day. Thank you.